good day. I I have a little screen light going on. Hope y'all having a good Sunday. God bless everybody. God bless everybody. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? I hope y'all having blessed, and happy Sunday. Y'all all should be grateful that y'all woke up this morning. Um, okay, I'm new to this. So I got to read everything that's going on here. YouTube is something else, but I'm getting used of it. I'm here today to talk to y'all about the neuro about the neuro RNS system for people with epilepsy. Um, and I've been getting responses from you guys. I've been happy that I got responses from you guys. Some good, mostly good and mostly negative, but I only can be me. I only can be me. I can't be nobody else. And I mean, it is what it is. I could just only be me, and I have to do what I'm passionate about. You know, that's this is my niche. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Well, I'm here to talk to you guys about the I'm gonna open with you ain't gonna believe this. Everything that I done went through with the neural space. It's called neural space RNS. Now y'all might say, what's the neural space RNS? What's that? Well, it's the neural space RNS. It stands for responsive uh, neurostimulation. Now the neural space RNS is the responsive neurostimulation. It involves implanted advice in uh, implanted uh, substance located underneath the skull, the underneath your brain thing or whatever you want to call it, and implanted device along with some electrodes uh, implanted underneath the scalp. Is underneath the scalp. Um, is designed to detect seizure activity. So, uh, if y'all want to know, I have seizures and I have the neural RNS, and I had to go through that for seizure. Oh, it was something else. They told me that it was gonna be this and it was gonna be that. They told me all the great things about it and stuff of that nature. But and they invited my family there to watch this video clip um, about what happens and whatnot, and how it changes your life for the best. And it's pretty cool. But what I wanted to tell y'all is, if you have seizures or whatever, I don't think you might not want to go through all of that, because they don't tell you everything that you have to go through the brain surgery. So I had to go to the hospital, and uh, so they had to cut my head open on this side and go underneath the skull, and they didn't have to go I didn't have to go through a brain surgery, not one time, but twice, and put this little system underneath there, and then put electrodes. And the electrodes go to the back of the brain all the way around and whatnot. And it's like it's something real. It's real cool if you want, for people to know what's going on inside your brain if you're about to have a seizure or not. Is and then they give you, but I'm going too fast in the situation. But they I mean, it's unreal. But anyway, why the neurospace RNS was developed? It was developed for people with uncontrollable seizures, uncontrollable with trying different medications in surgeries. Cannot well, surgeries cannot fix the problem. And I was one of those people that surgeries and medications or whatnot could not fix my problem because I had the generalized and focal seizures, and it could not fix my problem. Doctors was getting it together and saying I had the generalized seizures, which started from one side, went to all around, and it couldn't be fixed with the focal seizures. And then they started me on different medications. So, and that wasn't working. Then I had other people. I had friends, family. I had doctors and uh, psychologists, and saying that okay, maybe you should take vitamins. Yeah, that'll stop your seizures. Or maybe you should take or maybe you should do extra exercise. That'll stop your seizures. Or maybe you should uh, eat a lot of pears and plums. That'll stop your seizures. No. You just get tired of hearing different people, different ideas, different. It just all of that. It doesn't work. It doesn't. So doctors got together and they seen people. They realized people like me with the generalized focal seizures, different things doesn't work. So they got together and they developed the neuro RNS system, which, just like I told you, they go in the left side or the right side. They'll ask you which side of your brain that you want this device installed in. And you either say you want it on the right side or you want it on the left side. And, along with, I don't know why they put, the big piece. It's not a big piece, it's a small piece. It's like a magnet. I don't know why they ask you when they have all these like lines, the electrodes all over the brain and everything like that of that nature. Why they ask you what they want, but anyway. Um, and then also I wanted y'all to see that I got a little computer. They give you a little device, a little computer to go along with your head, and you got to bring it everywhere you go. It's kind of tight, you know. Um, this is the neurospace. Well, I know you probably can't see it, but you see the neurospace at the top here. It say neurospace and it say data treatment, and then you do your thing here. And also, I wanted y'all to see that I have a little. This is the little device here. It's a little wand thing, and you put it on the side of your head, and you wave it in a slow motion type of a deal, and you get some data. And that data takes all the activity that's going on in your brain. at that particular time, and it goes inside of that computer, and it tells the doctors that, okay, Miss Love You and you too is about to have a seizure at what, at 1 o'clock, at 1:05 today, at this time, at this date, because the electrodes is acting up at that particular time. And then, they have you to go to the hospital like 3 months, 3 months out the like 3 months. Yeah, well, I'll say one, two, three, four, like 5 months. No, no, 5 times out the year. Five times out the year to go to the doctor, as far as for your brain, to for them to check on the neural system. And so when they ask you all these questions, okay, what you was doing on this particular day, and what happened on that particular day or whatever. I don't know what happened on that particular day. I don't know if I took my medicine on time on that particular day. Okay, if I was to go to the neurologist on a day-to-day basis, then I know if I took my medicine on that particular day. If I was to go, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like uh, they give you an appointment every 3 months, every 4 months. So I mean, what I'm going to tell you, I don't know what would happen. People with epilepsy, they have like a bad memory. We have memory loss, especially when we have seizures. Oh my goodness. So don't ask me these questions. I don't know what happened or whatever. So but these questions, and for them to see that, when I wave my wand on the side, and then it takes in the data to this computer, and then it goes straight to the doctor's office, and they can see that, what's going on. I mean, it's really tight. It's really great. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. Um, so over the 2 years that I've had it, they were able to uh, fix my medications, give me more medications, take me off of this medication, put me on that medication, and it just was like flip flopping. Uh, but for some people, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful device and everything, but that surgery, it was like no other surgery in the world. Like, don't I wouldn't suggest you to mess with your brain, because there's always some type of ligament inside the brain, um, that you can mess up inside the brain, that you don't even know that you're messing up. It could be like your nerve jumping, your eye jumping, like one eye movement, or your arm moving, or um, it could be anything that they're messing with, and you won't even know it. Do not mess with your brain in any type of way or whatever. But in the long run or whatever, dealing with seizures, epilepsy in that case, and falling to the ground, and it's like a iffy situation. It's kind of hard to, do you want, if you have grandma seizures, like that or whatever, if it's bad in that situation, and you just weigh out your options. Weigh out your options, and if you're like tired and you don't have any options, you're like, oh, just it's up to you. That's at the end of the day, it's up to you. At the end of the day, and so my computer is here, and what I do is wave this around, and then I make sure that the computer is working. So the device, it goes up in the situation. I wish y'all can see it. My system, my light is kind of bad, but anyway, it goes up. It'll tell you, okay, yeah, I'm working or whatever. And then this computer is here for just that, for nothing else. It's just for my head. And also, I have a little round piece, a round metal piece that I carry in my purse, that I wave on the side of my head if I'm in church or something like that. If I have a seizure, then uh, my old man will just take it out. He'll wave it on the side of my head, and he'll do that, and then that just let the doctors know that I had a seizure on this time, on this day, and then it'll show up on the system or whatnot. So, second thing, well, it's the third thing I'd let y'all know, that the RNS was developed at a medical technology company in Mountain View, California. Now, I didn't know that myself till I looked it up, and I was grateful to know that. Um, I thought it was like when they say neuro RNS, I thought it was like a neural space developed in space somewhere. But I'm glad that I know that now, and that's praise the God, praise Lord, praise the praise the Lord. uh, uh, and it was also developed in 2013. So some may ask, what is the reason why I got this horrendous procedure done to my head? A lot of people say, oh, she just wanted to be healed, but really, I just wanted it to uh, be a healing to other folks. The folks that, if you go back and see my other video, go back and see my other video, you'll see that I had this trip. It's called the Boo at the Zoo. And when I got on that bus and I seen a lot of people having a seizure, and falling off the bus and stuff. And they had people of different age groups. Uh, that really affected me in a great, great way. And so it wasn't because I wanted to get healed, because I knew that, you know, when they told me that I had the grand mal seizures and the generalized and focal seizures going on, I knew it wasn't going to be the the healing process. And when they described the neural to me, the neural stimulation to me, I knew that wasn't going to be the healing situation. But I wanted to just be an example for some people out there that might was thinking about it. It's not a it's not a healing ordeal. It's So if you guys are out there and saying, "Oh, I want to be healed," and I want, it's not. No, that's not. It's not going to heal you, but it is um. Well, you it is a device that can tell the doctors when you're having your seizures, or you having those nighttime seizures, or you having those seizures in the daytime. Or you outside in the sun and you walking the dog too much and you having those seizures in the sun. That's that device for that. So that's that device to tell that doctor to tell you, stay out the sun. It's that device to tell you that your son or daughter or your old man or whatever is giving you too much stress. Your seizures is coming from your stress. It's that device to tell you that the things you're eating is improper. It's not right. It's not the good things. So you got to try something healthy. You know, your seizures are telling you that you got to stay out those nightclubs because those lights are too bright. So that's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not that magic wand that's gonna help you. No, it's not that or whatever. So I just felt that. I said, well, I'm gonna just go ahead on and try it. And they just tried. They just treated me like a dog when I did try it because I was like an experimental patient in there when I did try it. And and so they just told me that I just have to stay away from stress. So I mean, I already knew that from the start, from the jump. I'm like, I had to go through all this brain surgery to find that out. But still in all, I am grateful to deliver my message to you guys, and I hope it all helps somebody. I hope it helps somebody, because I love you guys. I love those kids and everybody that I seen. My heart went out to them, and I'm grateful to deliver this message. You guys are awesome for coming out to see me. Uh, I hope you guys finish listening and looking to my at my page. I'm grateful to you guys 100%. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back.